brand new computer, and it's still doing this jumping in and out from the desktop back to the game thing again. This is a fresh install, guys, of Train Sim. And I'm going to be honest with you now. The only things I've installed is the Burks and Hants. I've installed all the Class 43 packs from Armstrong Powerhouse. Track Enhancement Pack. The Cloud Pack. And the Sky Enhancement Pack. Now, my frames have jumped up. They really have. Here at Exeter, I was getting 30... I think the best I was getting was about 32. No, it's lower than that even. I think it's about 28 FPS I was getting here. If I'm on pause, get away from the cloud, I'm getting 68 FPS. Inside the train, I'm getting, depending where I look, 70 odd. I've played this already. As soon as I get to the station, I'm up to this like late 80s, early 90s. But I'm still, all the time I go into the game, it's jumping to the desktop, going back into the game, then I need to continue, then things load in. Now, yeah, I mean, that's fine. Things are loading in, like the track, the stations, the canopies, they're all loading in a lot quicker than they used to. Now, reason for this stream, guys, is because, you know, yeah, Train Sim Classic is lovely. There's so much more mileage you can drive and things like that, but this computer is way more compatible. It's got so much specs on it that it can handle this game. It really can. I thought, am I being thick? I thought, right, let's go on to the actual into Steam and see what the specs are for Train Sim Classic. The graphics card for a start is way above the recommended specs. I've got 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is recommended. I've got a 1 terabyte main hard drive, and I've got another 1 terabyte second drive. And the CPU is no problem at all. Now, last night when I fired up this game, I was playing, well, before I fired up this game, I was playing Train Sim World 5 for about an hour and 45 minutes. No problems at all. Getting between 90 and 100 FPS. Fired up this. I drove a scenario on the Metropolitan line. No problem. Normally on the Metropolitan line I've got 14 FPS low. The best of times I've had about 17 FPS. Last night on the Metropolitan line I had 28 FPS. It's a lot better. Managed to finish the scenario. Loaded this one up. This exact scenario we're going to be playing now. Got as far as Starcross. Do you know what I got? An out of memory error. I thought, you're bloody joking. Seriously? All that time I was playing Train Sim World 5, which requires way more system requirements, and I load this up, get as far as Starcross, out of memory error. So what I've done is I've verified the integrity of game files, cleared the cache. I think we're running off the graphics card now, which we would have been doing before. Who's this? I'll just call you H15. I bought a 9800X 3D and a 5080 just for Train Sim Classic. Did you? Is it any better? This is just crazy. I mean, you look at the specs on Steam, guys, for Train Sim World, and you look at the specs for Train Sim Classic, and we are going to be driving in a minute, by the way. It's just absolutely crazy. Right, let's get into this. Let's open the doors. Green light, and we right. Let's turn the cloud factor up. I mean, the game's running better by any means. I mean, what we get in here now, right now? 68 FPS, and we're on highest graphic settings. Solid 60 FPS 99% of the time. What sort of lines are you driving on? When I first started driving on the Metropolitan line last night, I was getting around 64 FPS. And then I changed the graphic settings up a little bit more, and it did drop down, but it was still running smooth. Metropolitan line now for me is lovely. Before it was just unplayable. Right. Let's jump outside. Put it on that. Let's go on the sunny side, shall we? As I say that, the sun goes behind a cloud. I do love the AP weather packs. It's just amazing. Right, let's go. Hope you can hear me okay. If you can't, please let me know. It just amazes me, like a game that requires more specs, which I thought I would have an issue with, runs lovely and smooth. And then yet a game that requires less specs, I have to keep messing around with the graphic settings. It shouldn't need to be the case. So we are hopefully going to be stopping at Dawlish, Warren, Dawlish, Teignmouth, Newton Abbot, Torquay, Paignton and Goodington Yard. And yes, of course, the reason why I'm showing this off for the first stream is because this route is coming out on Train Sim World 6. The Riviera line is coming on Train Sim World 6 from Exeter St David's down through to Plymouth, and the Paignton branch is also included. Right, we're outside of Exeter, so we have got, well, we're up to the 80s now. It's dancing. Somewhere in the late 70s, early 80s, FPS wise. For me, Train Sim World is a mess, stuttery. See, it used to be... It's turned the opposite way for me. Train Sim Classic used to run pretty good. It's Train Sim World I used to have an issue with. I never used to be able to get above 26 FPS on it. 27 at the best of times. But I have now got this running off a graphics card. And it's an Nvidia GTX 2060. And I can already feel a difference. Mind you, I said this last night to my girlfriend. As soon as we got near to Starcross, out of memory error. Odd now. Whoa! Hello! We was into our hundreds then. I'm going to keep the FPS up so you can see it. Yeah, we're slowly creeping into our hundreds. Jumping about a bit, but we haven't got any stutter. Hopefully it's coming through nice on the stream, because I looked back at the Train Sim World one that I did, well, the first stream with a new PC, and I wasn't that impressed with it. When I was playing the game, it was bloody lovely. So this time I've done an auto configuration on OBS, so hopefully it's coming through clearer. Have you thought about forcing NSYNC on the Nvidia control panel? Much smoother for Train Sim Classic. Why is the stream coming through a bit laggy, is it? V-Sync, I mean, not NSYNC. Stream's about 15 seconds delayed, so if I'm a bit slow responding in chat, that's the reason why. And if anyone's wondering, because I did have a message which I've deleted, which kind of annoyed me. Saying that, oh, you still got the same PC, you just messing around with the graphic settings. Wow. Hopefully this comes through okay. The old PC is right there. Let me pause the game. I shouldn't need to do this, But some people are scumbags. So, the old PC is right there, in behind the bike tyre. That's where the old one is. I'll probably get a comment now saying, "Oh, you just picked up another old PC somewhere." Just, and there's a new one, right there. So VSync on the video control panel, forcing it. No, I haven't had a look at that. To be honest with you, I haven't had a look at that. String looks nice and smooth, though. Right, here we go. Just before the station, it did an out of memory error last night. Go through, please. Go through. Go through. Ah, yes. Right, this is the furthest I've got since the install. And before I get any messages in chat saying, "Oh, can you drive such and such, such and such?" The only routes I've got installed is the Riviera line and the Berks and Hants. I've not got around to doing anything else yet, but I will. I do love this cloud pack though from Armstrong Powerhouse. When the sun goes in behind the cloud and it peeps its head back out. Oh my god, we're stopping again in a minute. That's not taking up to full power just yet. .90 odd FPS there. And I'm coming in too fast. But we're good. We are good. Must remember it's second stop board. So 8 car, 2 plus 7, just gone past, 2 plus 8. I think there's just so many graphic settings I still need to mess with. But it's, I can tell that made a difference because sometimes all the time another train approaches on the other direction, or there's one coming up behind me. There's one on the fast line and I'm on the slow line. Whenever another service comes whichever way, you get so like stutter. That's stopped. All that's gone. I'm not getting no more of that at all. It's just the yeah, I think I need to tweak another couple of graphic settings, but I'm not sure which ones. I don't want to mess things up. It definitely looks better. Hopefully it's coming through like that in stream as well. And I've got plenty of internet. It's nothing to do with that. I'm on ultra fast fibre. Plenty enough hard drive space, plenty enough RAM. The graphics card is way higher than what Train Sim Classic recommends. Right, I'm going to set up myself there. That looks nice and clear there for me. Because I'm not getting any response in chat in regards to whether the stream's running smoothly or no. Which is lovely, thank you very much. Quality is... Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, it's coming through as 1080. We're stopping at Dawlish, so I shall throttle down. Yeah, that to me on my phone is looking nice. And I've got the new Samsung phone as well. So I might look into H15 said though, thought about forcing VSync on the NVIDIA control panel. Much smoother for Train Sim Classic. Might look into that. It's just weird with Train Sim Classic because when you, it's like you do a couple of routes, and then you go into another one. It's like, I mean, well, you do a couple of decent sized routes, then when you go into another one, it's like out of memory error. It's like, it's just crazy. I mean, there's people out there which has got 32 gigabytes of RAM. That's got high-end gaming PCs and they've had out of memory errors. I've read it on the forums. But I mean, I got to the point last night, I thought, oh, I'm fed up with this. So I went out with Train Sim Classic, loaded up Train Sim World. I thought, oh yeah, this is going to take ages to load. 10 seconds I was on there. Straight away. I kind of wish Dovetail Games would concentrate a bit more time on Train Sim Classic. Upgrade it. I mean, we've got all the routes. So, I mean... all the edging looks so much sharper. It really does. Well, it looks a lot better for me anyway. I just hope it's coming through on the screen. It just, all the edges look so much sharper. Whereas before it was a bit unsmooth around the edges, should we say. Oh, I like the curvature of the track there and that. Yeah, it looks bloody smooth in stream, that does. What FPS are we on? Whoa! 90, I'm trying, it's fluctuating. I'm trying to read it. 96. $80 odd. $115 going through the tunnel. Yes, I know I'm speeding. Hell of a difference, guys. Hell of a difference. And I can only just about hear the fans on the computer running. Massive difference. Actually, I know what I was going to say to you guys. There's a friend of mine who's got a high-end gaming PC. And he's a bit of a git because he's got a high-end gaming PC. And he said, when Train Sim Classic runs fine, it's lovely. A bit like now. But when it has its moments, like his out of memory error moments, and he gets it. And he said to me, he said, you could have the highest end gaming PC out there, and you will still have issues with Train Sim Classic. It's just one of them things. So Dovetail Games, wake up, give Train Sim World a break, and focus some time on Train Sim Classic. It needs updating. It's old. Just the game engine. Nothing else. Just the engine. Welcome to Teignmouth. We are stopping here, yeah. It's strange though, going back to my last comment, I shouldn't need to change anything on the graphics card for Train Sim Classic. I shouldn't need to do that. I shouldn't need to force VSync, NSync or anything. The graphics card is way higher than the recommended settings, the recommended specs. I shouldn't need to do anything. It should be able to handle it. And the card I've got on the system is overclockable as well. The motherboard is overclockable. Anyway, we are back. I still got a lot to do though. Got so many routes to install. Well, it's not necessarily routes, it's stock that I've got to install. Most of the Just Train stuff I've got on. Most of the stuff that I actually like to play I've got installed. Just nice not to have any sort of like lag spots. Trees are a little bit and last night I had screen tearing all the time I was moving the mouse. That stopped. And I'm streaming as well. That's all stopped. Just a little bit of what do you call it? What do you call it? A little bit of blurriness going on around the trees in the distance, and I don't know what to change to make that a bit better. But yeah, all that screen tearing has stopped. It was awful. Sorry, my eyesight's awful. The Drifter from the Hours. Nice name. Lovely profile name, I like that. The Drifter from the Hours. Hi, welcome. Hope you are keeping well. Stream is a little bit delayed, 15 seconds delayed. So if I am a little bit slow in replying, that's the reason why. And I'm here dawdling around at 55 miles an hour when I should be doing 90. Just looking so much better along that route. A lot better. And even though it's doing that flickering between the desktop and in the game and all the time I alt tab, the track and all the scenery is loading in much quicker. a lot quicker. What we got around here anyway? Ooh, oh my god. 120 odd FPS. Shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear then. 115 to 126, that's what I'm seeing. It's moving quite quick. Wow. Two seconds a minute. I've just seen your message, but I'm slowing down for Newton Abbott. Right, I think we're good. Do you have a Union Pacific big boy in Train Sim Classic? No, I haven't. If you just joined the stream, welcome. Feel free to, if you have already subscribed, I didn't get the notification, but if you have subscribed to the channel, thank you very much and welcome. Welcome to Manly Martins Gaming. Here you can expect to see all things train related from Train Sim Classic, Train Sim Worlds, SnowRunner, Farm Sim, Euro Truck, American Truck. I've recently got a new PC. I haven't got every single bit of my stuff installed yet, but no, I haven't got the big boy. I haven't got the big boy pack. I've seen it. I've seen it a few times and it looks good. But yeah, again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And to anyone who's watching this back, please hit the subscribe button. It's free to do so. It don't cost you nothing. And if you want to be kept up to date with what I do, hit that notification bell, and then you will be notified when I go live and when I publish a new video. And there will be some videos coming. I just need to make sure I've got everything else sorted out first. Newton Abbott. So again, this is the fresh install, and I'm still a signpost missing there. Complete fresh install on a new computer. You can't make it up, can you? Really? I've got green, haven't I? Yes. Let's turn the HUD off. So much better. do. Yes, I know I'm speeding. It's normal. So yeah, we've only seen snippets of the Riviera line in Train Sim World 6. Well, I have anyway. I think I'm going to wait before I get it. Just to see what... I'm going to wait to see what other people will think of it. And to also see the route for myself. I mean... It's not cheap. It's not cheap. And... on Steam it says that... Train Sim World 6... you can get 5-day... access prior to the actual release. That's like £65, I think it is. 65, £66. It's like, That's a lot of money. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait and have a look at some of the other content creators out there just to see their reviews and just see what the actual route looks like. But due to it having station announcements and train announcements, it's yeah. I think I'm gonna wait till the 30th, the actual release date. It's what is it, £45 or something like that, isn't it? Something like that. It's only 5 days. You wait this long, since they announced it, you know, you can wait an extra 5 days for the release. And that's wrong actually, because they're doing the what is it, the deluxe pack, which is the 5 days early access, or you can just pre-order the standard edition. That to me is money grabbing, an excuse to make money, which is wrong. That is wrong. Why can't they do like on the actual like standard edition pack, instead of 44, £45, put an extra tenner on top of that, so it's like £55, so you get 5 days early access, because some people might not want the deluxe edition. But I think it's going to be good. All the same, I think it's going to be good. You never know, on Train Sim World 7, they might fill that gap in between Plymouth and St Austell. You never know. Well, they haven't done it already. Because Exeter to Plymouth is quite a stretch. Making sure my mic's coming through okay. So this is just a quick stream this afternoon, guys. I shall be back on tonight. We're going to come back on for a bit of a session tonight. I'm not sure what yet, either Train Sim Classic or Train Sim World 5. But I'm close enough now. And it took me ages. Oh god. Another thing as well, because I started off fresh, I've had to reinstall, I've had to redo everything. Streamlabs, Stream Elements, everything. Completely redo everything. Put back in Stream Beats, all my overlays, the countdown. Oh god, it took absolutely ages. So that side of things is almost, it's not perfect, but you know, name of the channel, Manic Martins Gaming. Manic, it's manic, it's manic. Things are a little bit topsy-turvy here and now, you know, it's manic, it's frantic, yay! But yeah, we're getting there, guys, we're getting there. It's not perfect Martin Simulate. I'm gaming. Manic Martins Gaming. Well, I've been assured from the guy who I bought the PC off that it should last me a good amount of time. I'm surprised the old one lasted as long as it did. 9 years. And I've still not tried OMSI yet. OMSI could be interesting. Where's my stop board? There it is. Bit more, bit more, bit more. That'll do. Welcome to Torquay. Bit abandoned around here, but you know, could do with a few more buildings. But the station looks good. But I will have a look at that forcing VSync on the control panel for the NVIDIA. I should, as I said, I shouldn't need to. I really shouldn't need to. I mean, I've got the graphics card is plugged into the actual motherboard, and there's something coming off the back of it. I'm not sure what it is because it's covered. But then I've got a cable going into the side of the graphics card as well. And I've been told it's overclockable, and it has got the options on the control panel to overclock it. So guys, I shall be back later on. We're about 1.70 miles away from Paignton. Then we will be doing our final bit into Goodwinton Yard. And I'm speeding again. That's something which will never change. I'll never adhere to the speed limits. So as I said, we will be back later on. Not sure what time. I'm probably going to take about an hour off or something like that, and then I'll come back in. I think we'll do a bit of a mixture of games. Bit of a Friday evening stream, just to test the PC out. So I think we'll do a little bit of Farm Sim, bit of SnowRunner, bit of Train Sim Classic, bit of Train Sim World 5. Do a little bit of a mixed game stream. Something a bit different. Something to hopefully please you all. Which is quite difficult at times. That reminds me, I need to load SnowRunner in on OBS. Farm Sim. Yeah, that's the only two I need to do. So yeah, we'll get into Goodwinton Yard, and then I'll end the stream. Then I'll take about an hour off, sort some other bits out, and then we will come back on, and we shall do, for a change, a bit of a mixed game Friday evening stream. Or late afternoon into Friday evening. So again, it will be a mixture of Train Sim Classic, Train Sim World 5, SnowRunner, Farming Simulator. Not in any particular order. So I hope you can catch me then for that. Kind of hoping on Train Sim World 6 they've got some steam on the side of there. Because that is quite popular during the summertime, the Peyton and Dominic Steam Railway. So it would be nice to see some sort of steam traction on the sidings. 76 FPS at Paynton. Wow. And I just realised I haven't got NSYNC keys enabled, have I? Nope. Right guys, I'm going to leave that here because we're only pulling into the yard and you've all seen that before. So I shall, as I say, I'll head off now, give it about an hour or so. I'll sort some other bits out and then we'll be back for a mixed game Friday stream. Bit of a change of games here and there. Alright then guys, thank you for catching me. If you've recently subscribed, I'm sorry I haven't seen it. Notifications haven't come up, so if I can't see anything from here. Actually, let's have a look on my I'm on my phone, so I'll be able to see if anyone has subscribed. Yeah, 286. Yeah, we have gained another subscriber. So if that was you that recently subscribed, I've not got no notifications for some reason. I'm not sure why. But yeah, if that was you that subscribed during the stream, thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. And for now, I'm going to bid you all goodbye. And I shall be back a little bit later on. Take care, guys. If you can't reach me then, I'll see you another time. But I hope you can catch me. Okay then, thank you. And I shall see you later on. Thank you for watching.